TV, man. Gangland at the dark, man.
Yeah. Gangland.
Yeah, man. We got to get straight to it, man. This Gangland at the dark, and we going to talk about it, bro. Y'all better stop playing with Gangland, man. Hey, when we come on here, man, we pop it, man. We talk about it.
Gangland, 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 gangland.
40 crappie mouth, shop a crappie men. DM and pics of hella guns, but they won't drop a pin. Yeah, we gon' box you in. Wiggle through this section, we gon' box you in. From me, fine in Vegas, nigga, I be in the hood. Lower bottom, nigga, ain't no nigga running from life and hood. My click ain't hold up the Drake. Bet the starter can. Drum on everything up your block like a marching band. Man, hey, y'all tap in, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel.
Shout out to everybody, you understand me, that pulled up yesterday to the Gangland.
Hello, everybody. Mac, where you at? Whoa. Mac, it says your stream is unavailable. Stream suspended for policy violations. You still here?
All right, I'm back. I was having some technical difficulties. I'm back. Hold on, we got
Yeah,
somebody
it's saying your
else.
stream is suspended.
It says, "Oh nah, it ain't. We'll be back. We'll be back. That ain't nothing.
Hold on, let me
Yeah,
refresh
we'll
my
be
screen.
back. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing.
What the
We'll
hell
be
is
back.
all that shit going on?
It'll bounce back.
Yeah, it
That's
still says
because
stream.
when I be playing music, it be doing that stupid ass shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, but you know, it's all good.
So we still live?
It'll bounce back. It'll bounce back. It'll bounce back. Once people sit
That's
there,
crazy.
they see it's back on. They'll come back. But
Okay.
yeah, this shit crazy, man.
He
Shout out to
actually
my
did that?
what you say?
I was thinking that's the title, man. Like, what? In what state?
What Trump doing is he mess with everybody.
Oh, there you go.
But this the thing though. You know why he trying to fuck with EBT? Because them
I can
immigrants be
check.
having EBT.
What?
Hell yeah. You think illegal immigrants don't get EBT?
I forgot all about that. Damn, they get everything, huh?
You think illegal immigrants don't be getting EBT?
Well, they be getting bit. They would say they probably do, and they probably get a lot.
They get a somebody down there in that office telling them how to get the WAP.
Yeah. Thing about it is, look, you know how much EBT I get? I'm gonna tell y'all. Now,
You said what happened?
58. You know how much EBT I get?
No, we
I
should
get
be back on
$23.
though.
We are. I see it on my TV. I get $23, man.
Hey, yeah, who got YouTube? Whoever on their phone, go on YouTube on their TV and see if it's still on. But I think we good though.
Yeah, we are. I see it on my TV.
Yeah, we good. We back good. We back good. Who the fuck is
Yep.
Lil Trump? Lil
Look,
Trump
who?
about to come up here, y'all. What's up with Blood?
Yo, man, why my picture ain't up?
You probably gotta go back and come back in. We back.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me see my shit.
You probably gotta go back and come back in.
All right, dig on my avatar right here.
Yep, there you go, right there.
What up?
Lil Trump. Lil Trump.
Oh,
What's
baby.
happening?
Look at him. Look at him, man. Sleep in peace.
Now, motherfuckers wondering, like, why EBT and everything else? Nigga, y'all think the illegal immigrants, bruh, don't be getting EBT, bruh?
Yeah, they get
Y'all
everything.
think illegal immigrants don't get EBT?
Yeah, they get
They get
everything.
more than what we get.
Nigga, they be having 1,200 on their shit and shit.
What? Damn.
Motherfuckers be having hella EBT.
1,200? 1,200?
Hey,
Man, they
man.
be
It be
having
a
all
lot of them in
type
that
of
house.
EBT. I'm trying to tell you.
Be a lot of
I understand that, but we can't even look. I get $23, man.
Hey, man.
Like this is what Trump not understanding. If you telling people you cutting EBT, they're gonna cut that line and walk out of the Walmart and everywhere else with a cart full of food. Now, granted, loss prevention is around, so they can't catch everybody.
But man, let's be real about this now. This ain't the first time this done happened, and it ain't gonna be the last. Even when Trump ain't the president, bro, and it's gonna show y'all, it. The president is just the face. He the man who gonna take the. If it's good, folk gonna praise him. When it's wrong, when shit fucked up, they gonna crucify his ass. But think about it, bro. Congress them in there sitting on their ass and got the government shut down. The president ain't push no button and shut the government down. It's these motherfuckers who done been there way longer than the president. They done been in the office for years. They are the ones
Yeah.
up there got this shit the way it is. To where, bro, it's up to us. We need to change how long we let these motherfuckers be in office. They
I
can't
know
be,
they've been in there for eons, right?
they can't be in there
That's
20
they
years and
plan
shit
to
when
keep
they done
motherfuckers in
seen
office like that.
they done seen like 4 different presidents. Why is that shit even possible? Bro, you
Damn.
talking about food stamps and shit. Bro, it's crazy. Cause nigga, just the other day, I was looking at the deficit. Nigga, we had $38 trillion.
Said
38,
30 trillion.
38 trillion. And
You know why?
every day is growing.
You know why?
I mean, it's
Because
hella reasons.
they make money, bruh. They make the money, and then after they make the money, they send it back to their country. They not circulating it back into the American economy.
Correct. Now that's just one way. But think about it, you got immigrants from all different countries over here working, sending money back to their country. So they sending money to all these different countries, right? So that's just one way. On top of
Bro, what kind of sandwich is that, bruh?
What the fuck?
that's a pork chop. That's a pork chop.
That's a pork chop.
That's a fried pork chop.
That's a pork chop.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, that's a
You got
fried
You
you
pork
did
got a
that
chop
pork
right
shit.
there,
chop.
bro.
Your service nervous? What is that?
Man, it's a pork chop, man. Look at that. Hold
Oh
on.
man, no pork on my fork.
Yeah, man, that's a fried. But
Oh man,
I spotted that
No,
thing from a mile away,
that's the
boy.
no
only.
pork on my fork.
You gotta pray,
Hey,
man.
I'm eating a pork steak.
Hey,
I
boy, I
just fried
spotted
it.
that thing from a mile away, boy. I know a fried pork chop when I see one, boy.
I was
Let me get that. Let me get that off the
Man,
screen.
look.
Hey, man.
I just fried up a pork steak. It's gone now because I'm over here ate it up. But that pork steak, you got to use that butter
And
Crisco to
then
make it
another
right.
thing, it ain't even just the Mexican.
No,
You got some.
Oh yeah,
bro.
it's
You gotta
Who is
think
that?
of
Pacquiao.
it was all of them.
Hold
you gotta
on.
think of every nationality that's over here, bro. Jamaican,
Exactly. That's what I was getting at.
African.
You got the Nigerians. Nigerians be the main motherfuckers taking money and sending it back to Nigeria.
Yep. I'm talking about folk from India, Asia, China, motherfucking Venezuela,
Excuse me.
Bolivia, everywhere, bro. So you got okay, but that's just on a small scale. A motherfucker sending money out of circulation, right? But on top of
Yeah.
the Congress and shit voting to send, I don't know, $1.2 trillion to Ukraine or
Thank you.
$800
Come on. That's
billion
where they go.
to
Come
another
on. Come
motherfucker
on.
who,
Say that shit.
and on
That's
top
what
of
I was
that,
waiting on.
not only just they sending them money, but they sending them
Yeah.
military aid. So that means, nigga, a tank might cost $1.5 million to make, and we giving their ass 30 tanks.
Nope. We shouldn't be doing that. We need to be
Man.
taking care
They
of the people
might
here.
be.
The taxpayer.
What is the military and the National Guard doing in cities that it might go it like in our city, it go down in Oakland. Niggas get killed in Oakland,
Right?
but it's more niggas getting smoked in Memphis than it is in Oakland. So why do you got
Facts.
the National Guard coming to the Bay Area when they need
Because,
to be
bro,
their ass in
because,
Memphis,
I'm
Tennessee?
gonna tell you
Oh,
why. I'm gonna
I,
tell you why,
yeah, I
bro.
know why too. Yeah, go ahead,
Because
go ahead.
y'all, the
Hold on before I
representatives,
let y'all talk too. Why is it that he's sending the National Guard to cities? Most of these cities got black governors.
I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Because
Mm.
a lot of these cities keep asking the government for, listen, all these cities keep asking the government every year for millions and millions and millions of dollars for their police department. So, okay, rather than sending you millions and millions of dollars, I'm gonna send you some backup. I'm gonna send
True,
you some real
true.
backup, some National Guard, some Army motherfuckers. So now I don't want to hear nothing about no, oh, your crime rate high now. Because why the fuck am I sending you millions of dollars every year, but your crime rate still up? Why am I sending you millions of dollars every year to your police department for more training and all this shit here? When get what? Motherfuckers still goddamn police officers still shooting people wrongfully. The police still making mistakes out here. They still out here doing this. So why am I? Oh, you know what? Okay, I'm not gonna send you the millions of dollars. I'm gonna send you some aid. But get what? All them states that you talking about, the representatives of them states denying the aid. They like, we don't need no National Guard over here. But like you just said, niggas getting smoked every day though.
Mm.
Niggas getting
Man, they
smoked every
putting
day,
in
but
the
you telling the government, nah, we don't need no, we don't need no goddamn National Guard help. We just need that money.
Oh, excuse me, y'all.
They
Hey,
not
but
Can
going
I say
for it, bro.
something?
Trump ain't going for that shit no more. Like, bro, y'all didn't just see the head of the Department of Justice, the female Department of Justice head lady. She just testified in front of goddamn Congress and shit up there, basically like the Chicago, Oakland, like
Detroit.
LA, nigga, all these main states, they representatives. When Donald Trump came to them like, hey, y'all need help with the crime, I'm just send some National Guard aid. Them folk, but like, oh hell no, nah, we don't need no National Guard, but just send that money, send that check, bro. And I'm talking about 500 million, 600 million. We ain't talking about no 50, $40 million for the police department, bro. And you got every state asking the federal government for 500, $600 million.
Well, that's their budget for each state.
But if that's my budget, why keep tapping out the budget? Why keep tapping out the budget if you ain't even using it correctly because you still having the same problems? You still
There
talking
you
about, oh,
go.
the police are underpaid. Oh, they not trained up properly. Oh, we don't have this. Then why? So what you doing with the money then,
well,
bro?
well. See,
Wait. Can I speak real quick? Can I speak real quick? So it's not just that they want the money. You got them corrupt people
Thank you. That's what I
also
was about to bring up.
pocketing the money. I
It,
just saw
what,
some on Clinton Township and all that. Them people that lady messed up the budget and was putting money in her pocket, spending money on trips and things like that at the finest hotels, first class, everything, buying things off of Amazon. You got, and that's just one mayor. You got a few mayors that hold money in their pocket to make sure their state starves.
So
So that's why hey, we're gonna spend up all this money, but they're not. Thank you. They're not putting the money where it's supposed to go, so these programs can roll
that
properly.
means if it's you and you keep sending somebody some money, right? But it never
Hmm.
reaches the people it's supposed to. That's like giving to charity, right? You get a shit to charity for the breast cancer awareness, but you like, damn. Let's say you come to find out none of the money that been going to these cancer patients. Goddamn, the CEO of the goddamn nonprofit been pocketing the money, right?
And sitting up on a hill.
Are you gonna continue to send money, or is you gonna say, okay,
what?
this time instead of me sending money, I'm gonna send my best financial advisor or accountant over there to the goddamn
Oops,
program?
oops.
That's who I'm
But but
sending.
That's
but
what I would
see,
do.
but see, it's more than just that because you gotta remember that snitches are at, they're at their highest right now. It's been going on since that Rampart, ever since that Rampart situation. And see what people don't realize is well, a lot of people do realize, those that know, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of double agents out there. You know what I'm saying? After they triple agents right now. They already was double agents. That's what a snitch is. They're working for the government against the people that they grew up with or whatever. But but Trump rushed all them government funding and was taking down. He was taking down the DOD. He was taking down all these secret services because they was corrupt, and that whole regime was corrupt. And so right now that most of them are taken out of power, there's a lot of triple agents out there, and they're the ones selling the drugs. They're the ones
Yeah, like
that's
for so
cooking. Said,
long,
I'm with it,
I'm with it too, bro. Because for so long, I feel like the
man.
Democrats have
I got
had.
treated so bad. Oh, I was gonna say I got treated so bad, homie. You know what I'm saying? Growing up, doing all I gotta do to be a G and all this stuff, and so many people started snitching. They was all it was like gang stalking everywhere. Or I don't know if I could say that, but man, I mean, it's horrible, man. I'm being followed down the street by like 11 cars, just weird stuff. Everywhere I go, they're there. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't even go to the dispensary. They're there. You know what I'm saying? The people I usually get served from wouldn't serve me. It's a new guy when I go in. It's always a bunch of weird stuff. I'm glad they on them. They out there killing people, and I used to catch them. They're the ones that's behind all that stuff. Them white vans that be driving by the high schools, watching the girls. They're behind all that stuff.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap,
So
bro.
And not
Like,
only that, you've got, now let's break it down like a shotgun. You've got P rings,
yeah,
and
that,
the highest order of people are participating in it.
yeah,
mm-hmm. And they feeding off of us. So it's more like protection. If people just stop doing what they doing and let the world be better and just get in a safe place, you know what I'm saying?
And let this shit have it.
Get safe. You know what
but
I'm
man,
saying?
it's
All my
hard.
church friends, go ahead.
I say it's hard for people to realize what's right and wrong now. Like, I know
That's, come on,
we
talk about
grew
it.
up knowing the difference between right and wrong.
Hey,
But
I was
now,
about to
Right.
say that.
it's like, bro, the way every topic I always see is say Trump done did this, Trump done did that, Trump did this, Trump done did that. And I mean, they just been on this, man, for the last 10, 12 years. It just been Trump, 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 Trump. When before then, he was cool.
In fact,
Name wasn't ringing bells.
Hey, look, you know, Trump, everybody wanted Trump money. Everybody wanted to be like Donald Trump. Everybody throw him in the song, etc. Then as soon as the nigga president, all of a sudden niggas hate the nigga
He
like
the he the
you niggas
he
don't
a
got
Nazi.
no
He Hitler.
fucking backbone, bro.
Yeah,
Motherfuckers are
exactly.
Cause bro, the
like
nigga came in, he seen that they was weaponizing the government to go after officials.
Thank you. Hey, no. They was going after us too. They're not even using. I mean, they got guns in the street, but they also got the silent weapons. You know what I'm saying? How many of y'all got friends that been dying from heart attacks like crazy?
Yep,
They
yep.
done
And
tried
That
to
what
give
quite a
me a
few
few
people
heart attacks.
passing.
hey
They
my
tried to give
wife
me a
just
few
went
heart
to
attacks, but
man, my
prayer.
life my wife just went to like two of her friends' funerals that died from heart attacks. No cap.
Man, they zap. Stay away from them phones. People, they be sitting right behind you with their phones in your back, and they got apps with gamma rays and stuff on them. Hey, you seen the
Mm.
apps? They got gamma rays. They got beta waves is microwaves. They frying your brains, giving you aneurysms. I already know because I had two phones. I was walking around having phone fights when I was out there. So yeah, they getting people,
Mm-mm.
and this is part of their training. And they got a web page for the government where they got apps, and they got these apps man, they got apps. Man, I didn't see a whole lot of stuff.
man, let me play this video for y'all real quick. Hold on.
Hey Viv, these mass deportations are going to help out real Americans, right?
I'm going to stop you right there. First off, if watching families being ripped apart does not appeal to your humanity, let me try and appeal to you financially, because these mass ICE deportations are bad for the economy. So while undocumented immigrants actually make up a really small portion of the overall workforce, they are overrepresented in jobs that you do not want. Things that have little benefits, long hours, backbreaking work with no pay. For example, about 42% of the agricultural workforce, 23% of the construction work.
All I'm saying is, man, when our ancestors were slaves and shit, they weren't even getting paid to build and cut the master hair and be his barber and build a shed for him and the farm, man, all that shit. So I don't want to hear that about y'all talking about, oh, we coming over here doing all this labor shit. Cause yeah, we did labor for a long time. We did
Mm-hmm.
labor for a long motherfucking
For
time.
free.
So if you want to
Eh,
come over here and say, hey, we'll be the new slave, go ahead. But all we saying
They
is you
trying to
still
they trying to be legal slaves, bro. Cause notice here they'll be like, oh, Mr. George, I finished with the roof. I do 3 roof. He
but
say, well, shit. He say, do 3 more roofs, motherfucker. And
but
he
by
like,
doing
oh, Mr. George, he don't do black guy do no roof. He only do 1 roof. Nigga, I'm gonna do this 1 roof, nigga. What the fuck? That's why they. This is the thing, right? It's nothing against the people who are legally documented. Nothing against them. Nothing really against the niggas who snuck over here. The thing is,
yeah, just too
y'all got
many.
all this money to put towards this shit for these motherfuckers, but look at Skid Row. Look at the homeless in downtown LA. Like, look at the fucking homeless in Oakland, bro. Look at the homeless around, period. Look at our veterans. And you mean
man,
to tell me you niggas got money for all this other shit, bro? With like, well, come on, bro. Make this make sense, bro. This shit
because
corrupt,
bro,
bro. This shit weird, bro.
do what I'm saying. If all the legal or illegal immigrants weren't here, a lot of Democratic people would never have been voted in and voted on, bro. They do. So it's like you got one side who like, hell yeah, we're gonna let you in. But if I let you in, you owe me a favor later on. I might need you to vote for my brother. I might need you to vote for my
Uh,
partner.
they was already doing that. That's what I was telling
But
Mac
they
a long time ago. You remember that story I told you about
Nepotism.
no, about the Home Depot situation? Remember I was telling that story? I was telling they robbed my sister, all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? All the illegals that was living by the Home Depot, they robbed my sister. You know what I'm saying? I catch them. I find some of my sister's stuff all behind the Home Depot where they stand. I get them right where it's at. I'm at their tent and I'm talking to them like, man, you got to break bread. I want cash. You know what I'm saying? You didn't rob my sister. I didn't caught you. The dude hopped on the phone, turned his back on the phone, and they got a helicopter. They got a helipad somewhere in the set. It should just come up from behind the houses. A helicopter just pop up and start. I'm getting chased by the helicopter. I ain't got chased by the helicopter like about between 2010 and 2015. I got chased by the helicopter about 10 times. You know what I'm saying? It was right there in the set. I'm like, but the whole point I'm trying to say is they got the Fed number on their phone. The Feds is coming defending them. They already.
I'm gonna say this. Especially I consider myself an African in America. I'm not disrespecting anybody, what you want to call yourself. Everybody has a right to call themselves what they want to. Do I have ancestors that I'm sending money back home to? No. So far, all my ancestors is mostly here. That being said,
let me play this video for y'all.
According to Customs and Border Protection, this disruption started at about 1:30 on Sunday, and this happened at the Paso del Norte Bridge in El Paso, Texas. Now, this connects El Paso to Ciudad Juarez, Mexico, and CBP says that they deployed physical barriers to stop this attempted mass entry into the United States. Why are we seeing this right now? Well, you probably remember the immigration policy towards Venezuelans changed in October, and since then there's been a swelling of Venezuelans in Ciudad Juarez on the Mexican side.
Man, come on, bruh.
Mm.
Y'all doing
They still coming.
Beside y'all fucking self. Y'all getting beside y'all fucking self. I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna be motherfucking blunt. Y'all getting beside yourself, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Y'all getting beside yourself, nigga. For real. Because let it be the other way around. And you see hella niggas, hella motherfuckers at the border trying to get into fucking Mexico. How would y'all feel if, nigga, the shoe was on the other foot? We in Mexico and we like, man, I don't give a fuck about no motherfucking Mexican. Where the Americans at, bro? I talk to them. Where they at? Fuck them. Nigga, matter of fact, nigga, let's start making our own shit around this bitch. Bruh, why is it that Mexicans is on the east of everywhere? East Oakland, Mexicans. East LA, Mexicans. East Las Vegas,
Texas.
Mexicans.
East Texas.
Cause, bro, this shit just after so long, bro, they knew, and this just my opinion. They knew after slavery, bro, and it was a little, shit. Because after slavery, nigga, we had the first black millionaires, first straight out of slavery. But then after so long, you start seeing the development and the evolution of the black man, the black woman and shit. And you like, man, I don't care what we do, whether we do these Jim Crow laws, whether we try to divide them, at some point, they not going to be willing to be slaves no more. So we need a new slave. But we can't chain them like how we did the last time. So what we going to do is these new ones, like you said, they willing to come here to work for less when we like, bro, all we saying is as Americans, bro, as black Americans, bro, we deserve a way bigger pay than what you want to pay a nigga to do the same job that you'll give a immigrant, bro. Just off the script, if you saying our ancestors built this motherfucker, that means no job out here for no black man should be less than goddamn $25, $30 an hour. I don't give a fuck what it is. But okay, if an immigrant want to come over here and do that same job for 18, 17.
Man, look, bro, these niggas, they feel entitled due to the fact of the relationship that the USA got with Mexico. Now, remind you, we got a treaty with the motherfuckers, bro.
That's what I'm about to say.
They feel entitled to an extent because listen to San Diego, Los Angeles,
SD
Las
619.
Vegas, San Francisco.
San
Nigga,
Francisco,
this all Mexican names, bruh.
Texas,
Hey,
Texas.
hey, Mac. Hey, Mac.
Hey,
You know what I'm saying? What I was gonna say was, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of bad because see, I'm from Dago, I'm from San Diego. So I grew up with all
That's
the
my hometown.
Mexicanos. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why I'm Southeast. So so
What?
it's like I could
Okay.
tell you how it matter of fact, I could tell you how all this started. I watched it when it started. It started in LA first, but then they all got kicked out. All them cops came down to Dago, and what happened was over by Ocean View Park, over in Mount View, a little 15-year-old
Huh.
Mexican kid got killed by a whole bunch of other Mexican gangbangers. And when he got killed, all the Mexicans got mad. And all the regular Mexicans that got homes and work in the neighborhood, they started working with the police. The police came in. The first person they snatched up the Border Brothers first. They snatched all the Border Brothers. They had all the Border Brothers working for them. After the Border Brothers, they came after all the gangbangers. And then they started swooping through everybody else because the Mexicans feed everybody in San Diego. They feed all the hustlers. Everybody that hustles, the Mexicans feed us. You know what I'm saying? So without them, you know what I'm saying? Those that's not working and just out here hustling, it's hard to make money without them. So they're causing a big division. You know what I'm saying? But that's
it's
how it all
not though,
started.
bruh. It's not hard to make money. We, bruh,
You
this shit
I'm
ain't
doing
built.
good
gotta be
now.
This shit
crafty,
ain't
man.
built on just on them, bruh. Like, yeah,
And it's
they
not.
might have built your roof. Yeah,
No,
they might have
oh,
cut
oh
your
nah.
grass. Yeah,
I'm
they
talking about
might
the
make
border
the
connection.
tacos on the corner. Yeah, it might be a corn man on the corner of your kids' school. Yeah, it might be a few of you niggas at Home Depot. Yeah, whoopty doo. But that nigga, that shit ain't build America. That shit ain't build
Facts.
America. Yeah, y'all working for the chief. Cause niggas ain't. White people
Facts.
ain't.
Facts.
Nigga want the high. We want the high for the work. We want the high for everything. Nigga want to be a security guard and get paid $30 an hour, nigga. For what? Nigga? To observe? Yeah. Nigga, come on. Then, like I say, they get away with hella different shit. Now, let it be me. Man, they'd be tripping like, hey man, you know your bitch ain't on the lease. Your girl ain't on the lease. She can't stay here. She can't be here. So unless she get on the lease, yeah, we're gonna have to charge you extra. Well, but you letting these motherfuckers next door stay in this bitch 40 deep and ain't said shit.
Facts.
Like,
They doing something. They got connections. They doing something. They feeding something. It's like I say, all the homies that was hood rich is because they had a nice connection. You know what I'm saying? They had all the mota, all that type of stuff. It used to come from them. It didn't come from a dispensary. It came from them. You know what I'm saying? If you had a connection with them, oh man,
man,
you
I
was
ain't gonna
in
lie.
good.
That shit ain't no. I ain't gonna anything you can have from a mech. I take the connect for, but weed. Them niggas be having bales of boo boo. Them
You
niggas,
right.
Nah,
That's
them
absolute.
not
niggas
mine.
got bales of hay.
Not mine. You know what
Now
I'm saying?
some of them. Now
Every extra hun you
Yeah,
spend is a higher grade on the P. Every extra hun you so I'm saying my P's I was getting, if you get them separate, you know what I'm saying? For like a bird, you gotta spend like 1,200 if you want that dispensary looking stuff. You gotta spend like 1,200 for a bird, and that stuff right there be
shit,
chocolate. It be chocolate. It be Thai. Yeah, I used to get man.
man. You need to go. Okay, as a person that's been wanting to raise Dagan, okay, you got to go down by the barrio, dog. The southeast is dry, dude. You gonna have to go to the barrio, and you also gonna have to go down to Mission Valley. Mission Valley got that good shit. Them little candy shops they got over there. You need to go on over there to March and Ash. I mean, for real though, North Park still has some good shit. You need to go in them areas because, like, look, Southeast is dry, dude. Straight up.
Well,
City Heights is
Logan Ave
dry.
is right there, but Logan Ave is right
Yeah.
there in Southeast.
Yeah, dude, you need to go outside you got to go outside the hood, dude. City Heights is dry, but you go down there, El Cajon, you go to freaking
If I had to,
Mission Valley,
if I had a
you go to the
Chula
choice,
Vista.
barrio. I'm trying to tell you, that's where the shit is at.
man,
Y'all
if I,
go to
I've
Chula
always got
Vista.
that. I never bought shit from Southeast because it was whack.
bro, I don't
No
care,
disrespect.
bro. I don't care how good of a connect they is, bro. If I had a choice to sit here and say, I'm just looking, like we looking right, we looking at life, right? If I would have said,
Right.
say, on my one hand, I'd be okay with them coming in, long as they connect and they gonna give us weed and shit like that. Or do I say, bro, I just it's fine if they come visit the same way how we go visit other people's countries
Oh,
and shit. It's okay for you to come visit and drop that shit off, but to come
you know
set
what I'm
up
saying? But
shop
they
over
do.
here,
Yeah, it's
bring your
too.
family over here, then bring your.
It's cool. It just was too many. It was too many.
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
all it
Once you
And
was.
let
that's
money
You know what I'm
that's
in,
the
saying?
problem, that big press right there.
once
And
you
my
let
thing
money in,
is
man, you got a thousand.
with that amount of people, amounts of budget money went towards those people.
Oh,
My point.
man,
That's
I
where I have
saw
the
it.
problem.
I
That's
saw it.
where
They
the
was
problem
giving,
is.
like I said, they was giving them the hotels. They was giving them 1,200 a month, giving them the hotels.
Yep.
They was giving them
Not just
food
that, they're
stamps.
giving them money to get a house.
Yeah,
But they're
yeah.
getting,
Oh,
see,
oh,
you gotta
oh, oh, oh,
understand,
oh, check this out. Check this
that's
out.
stuff reserved for people who do shit legally.
Hey, hey, what about
And
the cop? What
they
about
took
the
from
cop they just caught?
wait, hold up. They took from the other budget to feed this thing here. And that's where you got the problem. The money that's spent on this. Let's talk about Florida and the hurricane. They said they didn't have no money to help them people because it was tied up with that. I'm like, well, get the fuck up out of here. Excuse you.
Man,
These people live and work here and pay the taxes for that budget.
it was like
So,
three. It was like three different places.
yeah,
It was three different places.
all the people that went through the hurricanes got no help. They still building.
It was a white town. It was another black town. It was like, and it was down in
Mm-hmm.
Florida, like you say. You know what I'm saying? But I was gonna say, what about that cop they just caught up in Chicago? That was illegal.
What?
Yeah. ICE just caught the. So that's what I'm trying to say, or what Mac was trying to say, or everybody was trying to say. They coming in doing other things that we can't see because there's stuff being put in place that we can't see the
Ah,
danger. You know what I'm saying? So
mm.
so ICE and everybody, they're doing things that we can't see. It might look bad, but I was out there. It was bad. They look. I'm a square now. I went through so much. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I got this vape. That's it. You know what I'm saying? My little tobacco vape. I don't do nothing. I work. I never worked. I did nothing but hustle. I work. I drive trucks. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also a homeowner now. I got a brand new RV. I got brand new cars. You know what I'm saying? I've never had it like this. But at the same time, I'm a square now. That's how bad they did me in the streets. It's dangerous out there.
There's nothing in the streets there. I told you, City
Oh,
Heights, the Southeast is dry. It is dry as a
hey,
bone. It's time for everybody to get up and go get a job.
hey,
That's it.
hey,
That's all.
Mac having a good show because I be hearing what Mac be saying. He be saying things I be thinking of. It's just like, listen, when I was a kid, I had friends that was in the church. You know what I'm saying? This is what people gotta realize. You might live in a dangerous town. I was in DC. I got friends that's in the
Mm.
church. Their parents bought them everything. They didn't come outside. You know what I'm saying? They came outside, they walked with their family, they went to the store, they drove to the store or went to the store, but they didn't come outside at night because they want a soda or they want this. It's too dangerous to be walking around at night going to the store. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep your kids off the street. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't running around. I'm running
That's
around through the
right.
woods. I'm miles away from home, 30 miles away from home. I'm only in the 8th grade. He didn't do all that. You know what I'm saying? And our kids don't need to be doing all that. It's too dangerous out there in some of these areas. You know,
Facts.
keep them home, have them studying or have them working, have them doing something positive. You know,
Right.
and we don't got to worry about all this stuff. We don't have to worry about everybody carrying a stick or none of that type of stuff.
Now, 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 let me let you say. Okay, so me living in City Heights in Dago, right? I seen a lot of shit. I grew up in
Yeah,
different
I've
parts
been
of
out
Dago,
there.
east
I've
side,
been.
south side, all of it. So
I used to stay
my
like right
family
on
moved around.
Winona. I used to stay right on Winona
Damn,
and University.
damn. So that's like 2 blocks over where I used
If
to live, man.
yeah, and
So
49th Street too. I used to stay down by the
damn,
Food for Less. I stayed by the Food for
dude,
Less
I was right
on
there on Euclid
54.
and was it Euclid and Elkhorn Boulevard, dude. So I mean, so
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a lot of shit. I've
How
seen
old are
a
you?
lot of shit. I'm
How old are? Oh,
58.
I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to ask you that. But you a little bit
No, it's
older than
okay. I
me.
don't give
Yeah.
a shit about that.
I was
Huh?
gonna ask you. I was gonna ask you. My wife grew up over there. That's what I was gonna ask you. She's younger though. She's only like
Yeah,
48.
but it don't matter. Everybody was chilling. There was a time when
Yeah.
City Heights was safe. It ain't no more, man. There's too many crackheads, too many meth heads out there. That meth
I
is
got
what's taking everybody out.
I got
But
shot in the face. I got shot in the face at the water place. At the water place
oh
over there on
shit,
University. In the
get out of
alleyway.
here.
It's a lot of
Yeah,
other
yeah, that's what
illegal. Uh, it's a
So
lot of
so what
illegal
I'm saying
immigrants
is
that
it's
committing
a
crimes
lot,
and shit too.
not just Mexico, everywhere, especially in San Diego because it's a big ass wide thing. There's so many ways to get in there. Plus they got a tunnel. So what I'm saying is it's a lot coming up through there. It's a lot. Every day is somebody new moving in. But that being said, it's also some bad shit going on. Okay? It's a lot of people got bad shit going on coming through.
oh,
I don't even
oh, you
buy.
see with the
Look,
homies, hey, hey,
I stopped buying shit from the streets because the shit was bad, dude. It was like they was
oh
coming
yeah,
to our
it's like
neighborhood.
poison.
Dude, it was
It's
like
like
they
it's
was coming to our
poison.
neighborhood
Walmart
and
food
dropping
poisoning.
off bad shit. Dropping off bad
Hey,
shit. What you trying to do? Take over? No.
hey,
We multiply. What you
hey,
talking about?
hey, you see what the homies is doing though? You see what the homies are, all the homies like Big June, J.O. and all them. The homies is coming together now. They trying to come together, so that's a good thing.
Right, right.
I was trying to tell Mac these is people I grew up with. You know what I'm saying? So I was trying to tell Mac he should have the homies on the
You talking
show
about jail
on the
felony?
show one day. With
You talking
J.O.
about
I didn't
jail
really grow up
felony?
with him. Yeah, yeah, J.O. I went to
Yeah, he's from
I
Dago.
know I know all his homeboys. You know what I'm saying? I know all his
Mm-hmm.
homeboys were good. I only met him like one good time. That's when he came out with that song Sherm Stick. But Big June, all these type people, these people that I grew up with that I know. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Damu, all you know what I'm saying? All these I
Damn.
grew up with Damu since we was in elementary. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with almost every rapper in Dago, Black Mikey, all of them. You know what I'm
Black
saying?
Mikey.
Black Mikey.
Yes. Black
Yeah,
Mikey.
yeah,
Yeah, he's the shit. Him and
yeah.
what
But
was the Mexican cat? What's his name? He ain't in Dago no
Mexican.
more. Yeah,
Oh, you
remember
talking
the
about
Mexican
Rob?
cat that was rapping? Little Rob,
You
was
talking
it
about
Little
Rob?
Rob?
Yeah, Lil
Yeah.
Rob. But but like I say, now they doing some big stuff. They trying to bring the peace. You know what I'm saying? All the cricket and all them. You know what I'm saying? All the Crip rappers and stuff. All the blood rappers. They getting together, trying to get some peace going on. They all older. They all like my age. You know what I'm saying? I'm
We got to
52. They
keep that
all
on
like
the
my
lock
age.
because, yeah, well, I mean, sometimes it takes that age to recognize real, if you will. A lot of people, they just wanted to work and go home, pay their bills. You know what I'm saying? They don't want no shit, right? But that meth is what destroyed Dago. That meth destroyed Dago. Dude, you know what I'm talking about.
Look, look, look,
That
look, look,
bad
look,
shit.
look, 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 look. I'm gonna tell him what nobody told him. It's not gangster.
Mm-mm.
It's not gangster. Not at all. You're not a gangster. You can never be a G.
Not till you pull your pants up. Ha! But my whole thing is that it's time for people to grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up.
You know what I'm saying? I was saying that because that's what kept me away from stuff like that. I was taught that certain things you can't do if you want to be respected. You know?
Facts.
You can't be trusted if you do certain things. You can't be in the circle.
No, you can't. Absolutely. So you talking
And,
about connections from San Diego all the way up to LA and San Francisco, dude, Oakland, all that. It all comes up and down the state. But my thing is this: all this shit that's going on with this illegal push, right? That was a bad mistake that the people in the government made. That was the worst mistake ever.
yeah,
To let
they was
all those
doing.
people in.
Look, 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 look,
You
look. They
can't
was
let
doing
that
that
many
stuff.
people in at the same time because you know damn
Hey,
well none of them are being indoctrinated properly. It
but
makes it
but
hard for the people that's already here that's
but the
trying to
whole
do
point
shit
you
the right
just
way.
but the whole point you just said what they do and what they've been doing. That pipeline, they was the ones controlling that. You know what I'm saying? Just like that YouTuber that got killed. Nobody know how he got killed. What was it called? S-Bone from LA. Nobody knew how he got killed. I knew how he got killed because that pipeline had got taken over by the feds. The feds was running that. They was moving pills,
Oh
everything,
shit!
all up the thing. And what was he doing? What was he doing? He was sitting there getting pills from somebody, and he put the dude on the camera. They was getting the pills from. They gave him a car. They tried to give me a car too. I just dissed them. I told them, do what you gotta do. I pulled the gauge out, like, do what you gotta do. I'm not scared of y'all. I'm not playing these games. I know you the feds. I'm not doing nothing for you.
Mm-hmm.
They try to give you a car. They tell you just don't leave the state. You could, you know what I'm saying? When we call you, we need something dropped off, do it. He was doing something like that. And he put
And
the
he got
man
messed
on
up.
camera. He put the man on camera. He put
And
the
that was
connect on
that was
camera.
what he did. Mm.
And that's where he messed up and nobody see what happened to him. And them people most likely was working for the feds. And I ain't said nothing about it, but I knew what happened because I was in that life. You know what I'm saying? I had to get out because I caught them. They was working for the feds.
Wow.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
I
so we
still
got a
I
lot of misappropriation of funds going on all across the country. You know, unfortunately, we've got that is what's happening. And again, you still got the biggest trade is the P rings, man. The P rings, you know,
and you
and
know why they giving people this money to? They letting these people come in because see, all of us are indigenous, Mexicans, Native Americans, blacks. We're indigenous people from all the land. The land belongs to us. And if you read the preamble, we the people, woody woody woo. That's the building of a business. So basically,
so
we're giving over.
listen. Let me stop you right there.
Just 1 second. I just
That
want to
whole
explain why
thing.
they're giving the money. Yeah. I know, but they don't got. But you got to understand why I said it because they're giving us the money. They're giving them the money because it's like selling your soul. That money is coming from foreign entities. It's coming from banks, from foreign banks. They own America right now because
Facts.
we gave them permission to. It's like we rented them our land. This is why Native Americans get paid. See, we never claimed ourselves. We never got together and incorporated ourselves as a nation, as black people, as Mexicans. If we incorporate ourselves, then we could claim our money. You know what I'm saying? Our birth certificates are bonds. We could claim our stuff. And they owe us money, but they're giving you that money because we're slaves. And that money they're giving us is like selling your soul. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people don't understand why they even do that, and they could print money up like that because they're putting you in debt. They're putting you in debt, and by putting you in debt, they own your soul.
So listen, let's just keep it 100, okay? That Constitution was made up by who? And who
It was
for?
made up, but it's a business document. What people don't realize, this is
Facts.
nothing but
Facts. Wait,
it's
hold
articles. It's
on.
articles of incorporation. It's called articles of incorporation. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So understanding that, okay, we have to understand, first of all, what our ancestors went through. We have to understand the bigger picture. We have to pull back just a little bit and see why they're keeping, you have to understand, keeping us as Africans in America apart is what's going to keep us from uniting. There are things in place to keep us apart.
Oh,
Systematic
man.
things.
Hey,
It gets real
and did you
deep.
hear that did you hear that that Bobby Seale was an FBI informant?
I've heard something of that. I don't know because it's propaganda. All I know is when I was growing up, the Black Panthers took care of the neighborhood.
You know what I'm saying? What I saw, he admitted it himself. The thing that I saw, he admitted it himself.
Are you serious?
That's what I'm trying to say. I was saying the same thing. Yeah, what I saw, he was talking about it himself. The person that started the Black Panthers was working for the feds.
Get the hell out of here.
So yeah, yeah, it's systematic. That's the system.
So
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Everything. Look.
That's a part of it. Hold
It's just
on.
like the gangs.
That's a part of it. Okay.
Yeah.
There are different people. This has been, I'm talking about stuff that was put in place at the time of slavery started. Stuff that's been put in place to keep us apart is still working. It's still working.
Yeah, it's working.
And unfortunately, folks need to break them chains on their own. Now, I always say that betterment starts from within ourselves. Then we gotta.
I think I know where you're going.
Just look at all the things that's happening to our people in Memphis. Let's look at how the younglings in Memphis are acting a motherfucking fool.
And let me give you. Let me say something real short to see if I'm on the same page. Just today, I realized that I'm in trouble right now because I took my soul back. I sold my soul and didn't know it. You want to know how I sold it? Because I banged Pyru. This right here is a devil sign, and it's systematic. The same way they gave us the Black Panthers, they gave us the gangs too. All them things, the South is devil worship signs. All these gang banging signs, and you don't realize that spirit gets into you. You don't realize you devil worshiping and don't even know it.
Now you pull back just a little more.
So I took my stuff back a long time ago. I'm with God. I'm done.
Hold up. Now you done pulled back a little more. At the end of the day, it's a war going on. I'm just looking at the map of war that we're dealing with. War is not necessarily done with just motors and guns. It's a war of the soul. It's a war, and we have to move a little different. But a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't want to acknowledge that. They just want to be out here, be outside. I'm outside.
That's kind of why I'm in Texas. That's why I'm in Texas now. In Dago, it's just too much drama in Dago. It looks pretty, but every corner you turn.
It's a beautiful city, but it's hell to live in. Let me tell you. Yeah, I feel you. I'm out of there too, man. I ran up out of there. Okay, it's too much. I told you the meth heads and took over. Yeah. Who are the meth heads? Them is the new slaves as well. what they gonna do? Whatever it takes to get that high. And they crazy in a motherfucker out there. You
Hey,
can't live.
hey, check this
Hmm?
out. And have you ever noticed, even when I was younger, they was always demonic. They was
What, meth
always
heads?
demonic. Yeah,
Yes.
they was always
And when
demonic.
I left about 5 years
They was
ago. It
always
got bad.
haunted. They was always
Yes.
haunted. Put it that way. They was haunted. All of them. You know.
That's why I said meth heads have destroyed the city. It's a beautiful city to
Yeah.
go see and visit, but don't stay too long.
Well,
Telling you, man.
California is nicknamed Shadowlands. I read up on the
Really?
Shadowlands. It's the most haunted place in the world. California is the most haunted place in the world.
That's because everything is fake.
It's
Hollywood is
crazy.
fake.
And right
All that
now
shit
it's
is fake.
bad. Hey, I was looking at it like everybody was it's like it was like when I was going through it in 2012 and stuff, it was like everybody was, I ain't gonna say possessed, but it was like they like the body snatchers that came into town. It was like the body
Facts.
snatchers. I
Facts.
was like,
And more people, even our elders, were stuck on that shit, and they started going crazy. And shit just started happening, just traps everywhere. So it's like, man,
yeah,
when I got up out of there, I was like, woo, Lord. It's like a veil. When I was leaving, I got on the border of California and Arizona. Man, it was like a veil lifted.
I feel you.
Didn't you feel that? Did you feel that when you
Yeah,
left? There was like a
yeah.
veil lifted. I was
But
like, God dang.
it is like I say on them apps you watch. They got the whole world in AR gaming and augmented reality. And on the apps they got everything mapped out. They got like I can't even explain it. They got like it's like you say, it's not a veil, but it's like a cage. It's all we can't see it. They got stuff. I was dealing with all that stuff, man. I messed around, man. I can't even explain it. It's like that's why they was they wasn't letting certain games over in China like Pokemon Go, all them AR gaming, because they're doing other things in them games. They playing with people's souls.
Facts.
They doing all type of stuff.
Facts.
They letting demons in this world. They doing all type of stuff. You know,
Man,
they
look,
got
people don't understand that spiritual essence on the true level. I ain't trying to dog nobody who goes to church or nothing like that, but folks got to look deeper. It's not. It's around you. You gotta just do your prayers a certain way to keep that negativity around you. Dago was engulfed in it. It's like it was just total like a
you
dome
seen
of
downtown.
evil.
You seen
Downtown,
downtown.
downtown is tore down, man. They made it when they made downtown cosmopolitan. That's when shit started happening. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
That's when
I
shit
think I know
started.
what
You
you're
started
talking
to see the
about,
realest shit when they changed everything
man.
over because of the damn baseball field. Okay, when shit
Yeah,
started flipping and
exactly.
becoming
Look,
cosmopolitan,
and
North
it's
Park,
funny you're talking about
cosmopolitan,
that
all that shit.
because I was watching them fool. I catch them every morning at 7 o'clock in the morning. All the homeless take a trail and they go right through that park, right where the Jackie Robinson statue is at, and they all
There
go
you
over
go.
and they
Mm-hmm.
go underground. They go underground underneath for the convention center. They
Now,
all
now,
be
now, guess
eh,
where else? Guess where else that underground leads to? Mission
eh,
Valley.
oh yeah. Hey,
It
and
goes
right
all the
there
way
where they
up
be
to
going,
all the way
hey,
up.
hey, right there where they go under, it's a sign. It's a big old thing with like an alien face on it, and it says "Welcome to Ashland." Ashland is like
Yes,
the
I've seen that off the 15. Yes,
they
it's
got
in more than
all
one
those are
place.
all those are entrances underground. You know what I'm saying? And right before that trail where it all starts, It starts at a 3D printing company right there at the old Wonder Bread place. At the old Wonder Bread place downtown, it's a 3D printing
Oh
company there,
shit.
and they got a big old alien outside. Man, I done found people out there drooling on themselves, and they be talking about, I just woke up in the warehouse and all type of stuff, and
Man.
yeah. They snatching people and cloning them, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I actually
I
seen
don't know what they're
somebody.
doing, but they doing look. Remember when they cleaned up all the homeless? Where'd they take them to?
Um,
Mm,
I, I don't know. I thought they took them to the. It used to be the homeless police down there, and
right there off of 16th Street down there by the Imperial Charlie
yeah,
Station is. They was
yeah,
gone. They was
they was all
gone,
gone.
dude. They were gone. All
Well,
you see is their baskets. All you see is their
yeah,
baskets. Where'd they go? Mm,
they. I told you they be going underground, and people are
now
weird.
look here. But you know where the underground starts, right? Right there, Horton Plaza.
Hmm. Yeah,
Horton Plaza. You remember old school Horton Plaza, right? Before they made the new one.
yeah, yeah. I know you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Okay. So
I
yeah.
used to go
Okay.
there every
So
weekend.
yeah. Well, you know that all used to be like little theaters and stuff. They took that, tore it down, then they made it the new Horton Plaza, right? But they
Yeah, I
left
seen
the
it.
underground area. If you go down them little steps down there at the bottom, you know where that
The
fountain is.
parking, the
Yeah,
parking
the
place.
front park area where the park is, where the fountain
Oh,
is, right
yeah.
there on Fourth
Okay, yeah,
Avenue. So you
yeah,
remember that little, you know how you can go down the stairs in that little round, right? To go to that what they
yeah,
call the theater. To the
yeah,
left is the
yeah,
theater. You
yeah,
go to the right. That's where all the bathrooms are, right? Well, there's
yeah.
a door. You go to the door, and it opens up to that tunnel, man. It's been tunnels
Oh,
that go all the
shoot.
way from Horton, all the way up through Balboa Park, all the way down through Mission Valley, and so on and so forth. They go all the way up. Now, if you go south, where's the connect? Thank you very much. Have a good day. All them things, man. It's all connected. Everything is all. There's a certain. It's just crazy, man. You know, I was glad to get up out of there. That place is nuts. You know, but at the same time, we have to pull back and look at what the real picture is here. Because
Yeah,
not only with them
it's
immigrants that came in, who else came in?
oh
Who
the
else came
Haitians,
in?
the
No,
Haitian.
no,
Oh,
no,
oh,
dangerous
oh, oh.
people.
I know you're talking about. You talking about the ones from Afghanistan and stuff.
Not just that. I'm talking about people who are, shall we say,
Oh,
part of the
oh,
Shadowlands,
okay.
if you will.
Oh,
Okay,
oh yeah, yeah.
I ain't gonna
Oh,
take. Yeah,
oh,
you
I
know
know
now.
what you're talking
Now you
about.
with me?
Yeah,
Hmm.
you talking about the blue holes and blue highs and all
No,
that
no,
type of stuff.
dude. Just keep a lid on it. Keep a lid on it. What I'm saying is the shadow people. That includes
Oh,
dangerous people. That
oh yeah,
includes
yeah,
people of that nature. But then you
yeah.
got
And then
sleeper
things you
cells,
can't see.
sleeper cells. Okay,
Okay,
regardless of
yeah.
what their culture is, sleeper cells.
Oh yeah,
Because not
that's what I
all
was
them
saying.
people, not all them people was immigrants. Now you have to understand the infiltration of this place.
But that's what I
It's
was.
been infiltrated.
Hey, but that's what I always believe. That's why I told them stories about the Home Depot
Mm.
and all that stuff. They was all it was all witches I was fighting at that time. I had to just come and realize the truth. The same way when Trump first got in office, all the witches got together like, oh, we about to hex you. Woody, woody, woo.
Steady, steady,
I th
steady.
I thought it
You
was
know,
a joke. I
you don't
thought,
have to break it down. You don't have to break it down, but you know what you're talking about. Okay?
yeah, I'm out here
All
fighting.
right.
I'm out here really fighting. I'm not playing.
So
It's punish.
it's
It's
it's it's it's
punishments.
it's
It's punishments this
it's a
way.
whole big picture. It's a whole bigger picture to this than I mean, look at how people are getting killed now.
Well,
They're not
well,
just
well
straight
then,
up.
well,
I mean, look at the torture. I'll
well,
say it like this.
hey,
Look at the
hey, that's
torture.
why I
Wait,
also
wait,
said,
hold up. Look at the torture that the people are being put through before they're gone.
hey, and that's why I said it's like body snatchers. That's why I was
Yep.
saying it's like body. It's like body stance. It's like it's not even human. It's not earthly. It's not even human. The stuff that people are doing nowadays.
Now we got the F going around, right? We got the F stuff going around, taking people out fast and in a hurry.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. They tried to get me with that too, and it was and I was downtown. I hopped off the trolley
Oh
and and, and,
damn.
and look and look. I walked by Saint Joseph. I see somebody I know. He like, oh, let me hit this blunt with you. And he kind of dipped. I
Fast.
know him, so I trust him a little bit. But he kind of turned his back and
Nope.
dipped.
Nope.
And he put something on it. And I guess he must have took the antidote himself. That's how it's like a police thing, but it's not a police thing. It's also a spiritual thing. He turned around and he
Yes.
whispered something weird. He said, this should open up Pandora's box.
There you
And
go.
he hit
There
it.
you go.
He hit it. And then I hit it. And when I hit it, everything turned inside out and upside down. I started getting hot.
Right.
I had to take my shirt off. You know what I'm saying? People calling the ambulance. Luckily, I had some nasal spray. You know what I'm saying? I just started spraying it because I felt like I was having an asthma attack. So I was just spraying it in my nose. I used the whole bottle. And by the time the ambulance came, you know what I'm saying? I was okay. I'm like, oh, I'm okay, man. Leave me alone. They're like, oh, no, we got to take
So
you
you
in with the
survived
group.
it.
Yeah, them fools strapped me down.
So
Look. This is the worst part, though. They strapped me down. And when they strapped me down, it was like 10 people in the ambulance. It was like 10 people in the ambulance with me,
damn.
and they like, oh, you're not panicking. I said, nah, because I know y'all trying to make me panicking. I'm too smart for that. You're not gonna put me in the crazy house. They took me to the hospital. They tried to take a piss test. I just put some water in the piss test and everything. But while they was doing, when I'm leaving, it's like 10 police down there at the exit, surrounding the exit, and they like, oh, we didn't get him. And then while I'm
Hey.
talking to him, I'm talking junk to him. A crazy dude come through the side door, and he come and start kicking with them. This dude like he got about 12 different demons in him. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, is that what you're
Yes.
doing?
So
You bringing people in
yeah.
here, you
So
putting demons in them, and then
so
sending them back
you
out in
gotta
the street.
understand. Yeah, that's what's really going on. Factuals. And
Yeah, they be
on
kidnapping
top
too,
of, hey, you
especially
ever seen that? Hey, check it
especially.
out. You ever seen that movie Max Payne?
Nah, I never watched. No, I think
You
I
gotta
did watch
check out
Max
Max
Payne.
Payne.
I did
Okay,
watch
so
it.
you know
Yeah,
that
it
shit
used to
they
be a
was
video game.
taking? Right. You seen that shit they was taking?
I don't remember it.
You remember that whenever they took that shit, they made them see things, right?
Oh, that's like the spice.
Exactly. That
Hey,
is coming
stay
back
away.
out now.
You gotta stay away from all the fake drugs them drugs they
What's the
make in
biggest
the.
what's the biggest rule? What's the number one rule with yourself? Bring your own shit. Do
Yeah.
not partake of anyone's shit.
Hey,
Because
you know what they putting in some of that
especially
stuff?
at a party.
You know what they putting in some of that stuff? They putting
Yeah, I already
they
know.
putting
You ain't gotta say it. You ain't gotta
what's
say it.
it?
I already know. You
Yeah, but
know
it's
I
that
know now.
it's that spirit walk stuff, that spirit walk drug. You
Yeah,
know what
I
I'm
know what
saying?
you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. So now,
Yeah.
let's take this to a higher level. Let's pull back on that. That's just Dago, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think
But it's
about every
worldwide.
city.
It's
Think about
worldwide though,
every
yeah.
city in the world, man. What are these
Yeah, it's like an
people who got the
invasion.
who? Now you know what they say. With money comes access, right? With money comes access, right? So you got even higher people taking shit, right? These folks
Yeah.
can't make no proper decisions on that shit, can they?
Nah, they're not. They being controlled now because they got that.
Now,
They got.
see, it's not
It's
just
like
that, dude. It's people.
it's like I listen. I listen though, and when people be doing that
Shit don't
stuff,
make no
they be
sense,
like,
do it? Shit don't make
they
no
be
sense,
like,
huh?
look. They be like, oh, there go the Spice Angel. There go the Spice Angel. They be seeing stuff that can't nobody else see. And I be like, what the hell they
I'm
looking
trying to
at?
tell you, man. So now let's take a look. Who's running this shit, right?
Uh,
Who's
um
running
um
this shit?
um. Hey. What I found out, the Galactic Federation. That's what everybody tell me. This is what they tell me. This is what they tell the people doing this stuff tell me is the Galactic Federation. And I'm like, you know what I'm saying?
It's not just that, dude. Let's keep it simple. You have to understand. Just look at what we started with talking about. Who would do that? Knowing there's people who need to survive. All right, then. Now we're down to something. You call it what you want. But you got positive energy versus negative energy. Okay? Keep it simple. You can call it whatever name you want to call it. But that's what's happening here. Positive energy.
Exactly. They got all these names. They got all these names and stuff like they've been tripped. Like somebody done chipped them and they being driven insane. Like they all living in these different video games or something now. But you keep it simple, you'll be all right.
Now pull back and look at the whole world. Some of these people got the finest shit. Some of these people got the money to buy the finest shit. What you think they doing? Okay.
They thought it was going to be fun, but right now, like you say, it's war, and a lot of them is losing. They losing bad. So,
why is that?
You know what I'm saying? That's why they mad, because people praying. I'm praying. You know what I'm saying? You see what happened with Kamala Harris and them. They was big mad. They was so bad because they thought their tricks was going to work. Like can't nobody hear what they saying and see what they doing. You know what I'm saying? The spell
now
not working no more.
Why these decisions are coming down? These decisions. Now let's look at it. A lot of people don't like.
They're fighting. Yeah, they're fighting and they're trying to cock block right now. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, why are we? Okay, so when we use our heads and think about, these are basically people with money trying to keep the money in their pockets and not allow people to rise, to do well.
And half of their money is, and most of their money is made off illegal activities. And
now you talk,
it's all illegal.
Say no more. Say no more.
They took over. They took over everything. They took over all the stuff. The pipeline been taken over. Yeah, so it's a giant. It's a giant sacrifice.
You good. But we're talking about. It's some major shit going on. The war is not just the shit that's going on over there. It's a war here.
Oh yeah.
It's everywhere.
Yeah.
The main thing is the main game of the theme of the game is control. Control.
Yeah. You see, and it's crazy though. How I try to stay blind. I try to stay blind to a lot of things.
You can't stay blind. Once you see it, you can't unsee it.
No, I mean, I see it, but when I say I try to stay blind, I try to stay away from that racism and all type of stuff. I try to stay away from it as much as I can, but then I sit back and I think. I sit back. Look.
We've been under attack since the beginning of time.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to talk about.
When we was, since the beginning of time, I'm talking, wait, hold up. I'm going to take you there. I'm going to take you right where you need to go.
I was about to take you there too.
Our culture has been under attack since the beginning of time. The rest, I'm gonna talk about it off camera. But what I'm saying to you, once you understand that history, you understand everything that's going on now.
Well, this is what I was going to say. I woke up and I just realized one morning, I thought about Thanksgiving. I thought about a holiday. I thought about what they did in Thanksgiving. They sit here and say, we're going to have a giant cookout. We're going to have a giant picnic. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for helping us. Thank you for helping us. Oh, here, take these sheets.
And
and then once they sick and they dying, then they attack them and they kill them all. You know what I'm saying? And I go act like they win a war. And then I think more, and I say, didn't the Mayans just disappear? Didn't the Aztecs disappear after the conquistadors came?
Hello.
Why they disappear? They probably got see. This is what I realized. The Black Plague was really a black plague. It was a plague on black people because the Moors ran Europe back then, and it was just put there. The black they've been using this biological warfare for a long time. The way certain people's minds
Since the
work.
beginning of time.
And they've been poisoning. All these epidemics were to kill off colored people. That's why the Mayans and the Aztecs is small.
Well, listen. Where are they trying to get at the camp?
Oh, Africa. But
There
they can't. Yeah. Even their plagues don't work that well. That's why Africa has some.
You're going past the break.
That's what's getting them.
Pump your brakes.
I'm going past it, but I'm fighting millions by myself. So that's what I'm saying. You don't need too many.
I get
it was
that
only
part.
two. In Revelations, it was only two. It was only two that was needed in Revelations.
Let's keep it simple. When you keep it simple, you can see the whole picture. Okay.
I keep it, but
we're not just here. We're not just here. We're in every part of the world. Our home base is Africa. Why? Because that's where our ancestors come from, and so do we. Now, you can call yourself what you like. I'm just bringing a map to you and letting you see it. We got some in Australia. We got some in Japan. We got some
this is what I'm trying to say.
And the Nile. Listen, the Mediterranean and the Nile meets.
Yeah, this is worse than that. I'm talking about the whole top half. Look like you got to look at it and see it. You got like really.
Well, they got that on new maps. The newer the map, the more fucked up it is.
No, it's on every map. No, what I'm trying to explain is.
Listen to what I'm telling you. The newer the map, the more fucked up and false it is.
Oh, okay. You know, I'm not talking about false maps. I'm talking about if you ever walk by a river, the side of the river, how it be muddy and it look different from where the grass and the dirt is. It just looked like the water got it like slushed. That's how the whole top of Africa looks. It looks like the side of a river with the water then moved the dirt, and the dirt then went all into the water. And that's how it looks like in Africa.
I just told you why. Because the Mediterranean and the Nile River meet. And every year, the floods come in.
It's more than that.
I'm going to leave it there.
I ain't talking about every year. I'm talking about this is you know how big Africa is? That's just up there. That's northeast. I'm talking about all the way down to Nigeria, all the way to the west coast of Africa. It looks washed. It's like that because
no, man. That's so. Then
you're saying nah, but you never. It's not all.
I study geography. So I know what it looks like. So if they got it looking like that, that's somebody's. That's somebody's plans or something. But no. It's there, and the Nile.
No, I didn't say it's missing. No, you're not hearing what I'm saying. You're not hearing what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's missing. I'm saying it looks washed out, just like a flood, like water just tore everything down, tore the grass, tore all the trees, tore the wilderness, and went. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I said that is because what they say was over there, Atlantis was right there in front of Africa, right there by the thing. Atlantis was right there.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about an old school map. Okay.
No, I'm talking about a new school map. Look at Africa and really look at it. Look at the land. It's just like when you go through Arizona. I go through Arizona. I don't see mountains and stuff. I see old cities. It look like it's been. It look like it's burnt. Yeah, it look like cities that's been burnt down and been in war and all that stuff. I don't see what everybody else see. I drive through Utah.
What part of Arizona did you go through?
Arizona.
Oh, you coming down from Are you
I've
coming
been through
down from the
Utah.
north and cutting
Um,
across to the 10?
I can. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. But first, I used to come from the 8 at first. But yeah, I come from Utah sometimes. Recently, I was trying to buy a house up in
Oh,
Utah.
okay.
You
You
know what I'm
talking about
saying? It,
northern
I was
Arizona.
trying to buy a house, but it ain't just Arizona. It's New Mexico. It's Utah. It's Colorado. It's all the ruins is there. It don't. It's just like I went to the Grand Canyon. It didn't look like a canyon and all that stuff. It looked like an old city to me that's been at war and been destroyed. I could see how the ground used to be full of water. You could see at the top with the mountains where people lived, and you can see the ports where the boats used to pull in, and it looks like it's big old boulders that don't belong there. These boulders, like somebody was
Yeah.
using them as cannons, and or maybe it was giants throwing them, and the Indians. I don't know what it was, but these big old boulders look like they came from a whole different country. Somebody brought them over for war and was attacking a city with these big old boulders, knocking stuff down. It looked crap.
See, I've
I
never been
see
to the
something
Grand Canyon,
different.
so I'd just see that. I might have to look at the
Yeah,
pictures on Google or something.
yeah. You
Some kind of
probably. I don't
something
know.
that'll show me
I
true
don't. I
pictures.
don't. I don't know if
I've
it
never
hit the
been to the
same.
Grand Canyon.
But when you're there, look. I went to Utah. Everything in Utah is named just like the Bible. I think it's more in line with the
It's
Bible
a
than it
Mormon
is
state.
over there. And over there,
It's a Mormon state.
but it's always been like, look, the stuff you see, man, it looks way more biblical than over there. I'm talking about the ancient stuff of it. I went to a place called what was the name of that place? Um um dang it's crazy I can't remember because it's biblical. It's like the city of God. The name of it, and I can't. It's not Jerusalem, but it's my gosh, uh, I can't remember the name. But they got everything else over there. They got Moab. They got everything, and you can see the walls of like the
You talking
walls
about
of
Utah?
Jericho. Yeah, it looks like the
You talking about
walls of
Utah? Yeah,
Jericho.
Utah's a Mormon state, so
Yeah,
you don't
I am.
have that
I'm
effect.
not. I'm not. Look. This is before the Mormons. This is the. I'm talking about the geography. I'm not even talking about. It looks like the city of Jericho. It looks like the walls of Jericho. The mountains. They look like walls. Big old walls. They don't even
Okay,
look like
so
mountains.
now we have to understand before Mormons moved in there, it was Native American territory. So
Yeah,
yeah, they
and
probably had it going on up there.
and, and the crazy. And I used to watch this one thing where this Indian dude used to bring up old books of the first people, the priests that came over here and that was talking to the Indians. And they said they moved just like the Hebrews. They said they moved. There was always nomad. They had tents, and they had a one big old tent. They had the Holy of Holies. They said they had a what you call it, a covenant of the ark. So they had all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And, and this
Well,
is in the
I
old
don't know. I
books.
don't know. Yeah, I need to read up on that, but I just know that a lot of this territory before anybody from Europe came over here was African, Native American, and Mexican,
What's the name of that place? Man, if
and
I show
that's
you
what
some of
was
the
here.
pictures, if I show you some of the pictures I took, it's like it's old stories. How they talk about how
Of course,
when
it's
the earth
history.
was flooded and they went underground. I mean, but these are Native American stories. How they went underground, the Hopis and stuff. They went underground, and they had the
Right.
tree of life there that came up from there. The four rivers are there, like talking about Eden is like right there in Utah, supposedly from the old Hopi stories. You know, from the
Yeah.
old Hopi
And
stories.